I'm such a fatty. Anywho, oh my gum. Actually, the coconut chocolate is not good. Anyway, I want to tell you guys a little about me. What I really want to talk about is ultrasound. So guys, yo, these ants taking over for the 9-9. It's just little ants. I don't know, it's because it's winter or something. I see these little ants and okay. Anyways, I'm not dirty. Anyways, I want to talk to you guys about ultrasound, what it is to be an ultrasound tech. I don't really know. Okay, I'm not gonna say I know all it is to be an ultrasound tech because I've never worked. I never worked to be an ultrasound tech, but I went to school for it. I graduated, but honest, kinda. I passed my classes, nah. But I know, you know, yo, this ant is crazy. I know like a little bit than the normal person of ultrasound and what it's about. So basically, I graduated in the summer of 2017, which just passed, and I haven't gotten a job yet. I haven't looked. I haven't been like hard on it. To be honest, not really stressing it that much, but it's something that I really like ultrasound. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you guys some stuff that you should know before you jump into ultrasound school. And I think the first and most important thing is that they say that you know, well, this is not the most important thing, but okay, let me say the most important thing. The most important thing is, to me, okay, wait, let me say the most important thing to what you guys would think the most important thing is. They say, okay, it's on demand, blah blah blah, but there's not a lot of jobs out there, especially in Florida. So me looking for a job is like, there's not that many. It's hard to look for a job where I am at, like where I'm at, like I'm in like the Orlando, Melbourne area or whatever. Well, I don't live in Melbourne, Orlando. I'm not gonna tell you where I live, duh. But I'm in that area. You know. So it's kind of hard finding a job because everybody doing ultrasound. They got Kaiser, they got a lot of schools that's doing ultrasound and stuff. So it's like everyone's like, it's on demand, it's on demand. No, it's not anymore, because you keep saying it's on demand, and people are going to school for it because you say it's on demand. And they want to go to school for it and they want to do it because, you know what I'm saying. Like, now it's like it's not on demand no more because everyone keeps saying it's on demand. Now it's like, I think I'm using that right, on demand, yeah. So yeah, so you might not find a job that easy after school. I know some people who graduated with ultrasound, ultrasound tech, and they had to work, you know, regular 9 to 5, whatever, you know, until they find out a job. The thing with me is I'm not stressing it. I'm pretty easygoing, pretty chill, you know what I'm saying. I'm not lazy. I'd be like, oh, why you not doing, you know, I'm just like skeptical, and halfway, I'm not gonna lie, halfway through this journey, you know, ultrasound tech, I'm like, is this for me? Like, I know that anything I put my mind to, I'm good at, and you know, I was at the top of my class. I was good. Well, I don't want to brag or anything, but I think I was top of my class. That's what most people say. Like, you're so good at it. You know, you're really good. Blah blah blah. Whatever. I made good grades. I did all that I needed to do to pass. I did everything that I needed to do to pass. I did everything I needed to do. But I did above and beyond. Well, above, not beyond, but I did good. And I was like, I would like to say I was at the top of my class, and I was good. I really was good at, you know, of my class, of finding, you know, like, you know, doing the business. So I'm I'm like, bro, when I graduated, I'm not gonna lie, I did not feel ready. That's the thing. That's my thing. But like, once you graduate a program, you're not gonna always feel ready to jump into it. But you just gotta take that leap of faith. That's my thing. You know, like, that's how I am. If I don't feel ready, I'm not gonna do it because I'm nervous. You know what I'm saying? I'm so nervous. And right now, I'm like, And with ultrasound, there are more than you. Another thing you should know is that when you go into ultrasound, you're probably thinking about just the babies, but there's more than just babies. You know what I'm saying? That you got the baby, you got the OB, which is like the babies. It's the OB. You got the abdomen, you got breast, you got vascular, you got cardio, vascular, you got a bunch of stuff. You got musculoskeletal. You got like a lot of stuff. A lot of parts of ultrasound. It's like, it's a lot, and it's so cool. Like, it's cool learning different stuff. That's the part I love, and I love to do all that stuff in school. I love it. But when I went out to the hospital, like when I went out to do my what do you call it, my clinicals, bro, I was so nervous. Like, I made mistakes, and I was just like, bro, I know this, and I would get nervous. But I got better at just being comfortable and just being like, you know what, I don't know what that is. What is it? Just be honest, you know. I never lied. I was just like, what is that? Am I supposed to know what that is? Like, like, what is it? But I'm just so nervous, and to this day, I really don't know what I want to do. Like, what I want to freaking do. Like, I don't know. Like, do I want to do abdomen? I'm definitely not gonna do OB. It's so funny because a lot of people from my class, we all wanted to start doing OB, but like all or most of the class was like, bro, no, not doing OB, because of the fact that it's sad. Like, it's sad when you have, like, when you're watching all this stuff and you like gotta tell, or you can't tell the parent or the mother, like, what's going on. She's like, is my baby okay? And it's like, you're gonna touch your doctor, like, I can't tell you. Like, you know, you gotta keep that poker face. That's hard. So I'm definitely not doing that. I've seen some women come in and cry and like bawling because they had a miscarriage, or they want to know how their baby is doing. They really want to know. And it's just like, so sad. The most important thing for me, like I said, maybe the most important thing for you might be the money, or the on-demand stuff, or the availability of jobs or whatever. There might be a lot of available jobs outside of Florida, but Florida, I don't know. I can't speak for all of Florida, but you know, I might have to move. I'm not sure, but the thing is, I'm holding off on that. But the thing is, the most important thing for me was that they say you do not have to diagnose, but the doctors depend on you a lot, and I just don't want the responsibility. You know, I don't know if I want all of that. I'm young. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's my age, but I'm just like, I don't want all that on me. Like, all, you know, they have ultrasound techs are very important. They have a lot of responsibility, and bro, I look up to them. You know what I'm saying? I really do. A lot of them are kind of stuck up. When I went to do my clinicals, a lot of them were like real harsh, and I'm just like, alright, I'm gonna be nice anyways. I'm gonna kill you with love, with kindness. Like, you're not gonna try to sway me away from being, you like, people, like, when somebody try to sway me away from doing something, I'm gonna want to do it more. And what What? But not, I was so eager to learn, and I felt so bad. I'm like, bro, I want to know this. I gotta know this. I want to know everything. I want to know everything. I want to know everything. Like, before I go to work, I need to know everything. I want to know more than somebody who's been working years, and I know that's not gonna happen, but I want to know everything. I don't want somebody to ask me a question and be like, I don't know, like, that shit, I don't know. Like, no, I want to know everything. And I know that I had that problem. Like, I would talk to some of the techs, and I'll be like, man, like, bro, I just don't feel ready. And they're like, you're not gonna feel ready outside of school. You're not gonna feel ready. You're not gonna feel ready. But some of them were just like, yo, you're not ready. I'm like, I know. I'm cool with that. Like, it's all good. I know. And you know, some of them were like, some of them was like, you know, you're good, you know, good. Some of them were like, you know, they were all different. That's another thing you gotta know when you're doing your clinicals. It's like, you gotta kill them with, you gotta just be nice, and they're gonna start warming up to you, and they're just gonna, like, you know, they're gonna warm up to you. They're gonna give you more opportunities. They're gonna, like, tell you more stuff. They're gonna share more stuff with you if you're just cool. If they have an attitude and you have an attitude right back, what's gonna happen? Tit for tat. Like, it's gonna go back and forth. But it's like, that's never happened to me. Maybe except for once. That's another time. That's story time. I got kicked out before once, guys. But that's another thing. But I'm talking about ultrasound right now. I'm talking about things you need to know. Is another thing is, when you get straight out of college, and you graduated with that, they might not pay you as much as, you know, of course, like the ones that've been working for a long time. They might try to dip you out of, you know, pay. You know, you just graduate, so you gonna get whatever you get. That's what they saying. You gonna get what you get, and you gonna like it. That's basically it. So that's what it is, and there's no problem with that. But the thing was, for me, was you gotta know your stuff. You know, the doctors rely on you, because sometimes these doctors, they don't even know what they're doing. They rely on you to know what you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, hold up. I'm not trying to diagnose. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? I thought all we do is take the pictures, and they do all, you know, that work. But you gotta actually know. Of course, you gotta know what you're looking at, because you gotta know what's there's a problem or not. You gotta know the difference. But you gotta do a little more. And I think, like, what I'm looking at right now is, like, it's getting more and more to the point where they're gonna be relying on us, on ultrasound techs, more. So yeah. Another thing is, if I'm the type of person, if I don't like what I'm doing, I don't like what I'm doing. Like, I don't know if I could fake it. It's like, some days when I did ultrasound, I was just like, bro, I love this. And I really did at school. But when I went to the hospital and did it with all these other ultrasound techs, like, some of them, like, had bad attitudes. I'm like, dude, I don't want to do, I don't think I could be doing this for my life. Halfway through the ultrasound tech, to be ultrasound tech, is 2 years. Halfway through that, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this forever. Not forever. For a while, but not forever. I don't think I could do this forever, bro. No, definitely not. But I kept going. I didn't give up. I didn't quit. I was like, no, I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna finish this, because if I quit halfway through, I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna be like, dang, I should have done it, because that's a degree. Now I have a degree. I ain't gonna use it. I'm just kidding. I have a degree, but now I can decide what I want to do. Do I want to do abdomen, or do I want to do breast? I think I'm gonna do breast, guys. Some other things that you guys should know is, I think I said the most important things, to be honest, because that's the most important thing in my head. That's the most, so another thing you should do is do your research. You know what I'm saying? Know that. Oh yeah. Another thing that you should know is, if you like study for the abdomen and you go to work, right? You're not just doing abdomen, boo. You doing OB. They want you to do OB too. So if you do abdomen or whatever, that modality, that if you do abdomen, and you're working at a center, they're gonna want you to do more than just abdomen. They might want, especially if you work at night, they're gonna want you to maybe do some vascular. And it's like, dang, like, I took the abdomen board, I just want to do abdomen. No, they're gonna want you to do OB. You gotta do OB too. You gotta do more than one thing. So it's like, you not just picking and choosing what you want. That's why I'm thinking that I should just do breast and work at a breast center. Don't steal my idea. My idea. But I'm just saying. Cause women, I like working with women. I think that I have a way of making women feel comfortable. That's just, just people in general. So I'm thinking about working at just doing breasts and stuff like that. Okay, this video's getting long, but okay. Another thing is what's another thing? Yeah, like I was saying, do your research before you get into it. Because I read this thing, I was looking into it. Another thing, sorry guys, I'm all over the place, but another thing is, with ultrasound, all you can do with that degree is ultrasound, which I'm pretty sure, unless you get your bachelor's, then you could teach, and then you could do other stuff. Maybe you could sell, what do you call it, Siemens, you can sell the machines or something like that, but you gotta have your bachelor's, you gotta know something, and you have to have worked in doing ultrasound too. That's another thing. With ultrasound, all you can do is ultrasound, which I hate, because I remember I looked up some stuff. I was just like, what else? If I have my ultrasound degree, what else can I do? Nothing. Not really anything, unless I get my bachelor's and I could teach. But I ain't trying to teach. Nobody gonna listen to me. Shoot. But not trying to teach. So I looked if I could sell stuff, and they want you to have worked in ultrasound. Like, come on, bro. Like, why are you making it hard for me? What else? So yeah, I was looking up some stuff. I read this like nightmare story of this girl. She said, "Does it get easier?" Like that was the title or something like that. And she's like, I when I go to sleep at night and I have to wake up in the morning, I'm scared to go to work. I can't enjoy my weekends because I know I have to be back to work on Monday. Like I can't enjoy my weekend. I just keep thinking about going to work, and I hate it, and it's just so nerve-wracking and stuff. Like that's too much. Like that's to the point where it's just, girl, you got a degree, you work hard for that, but it's like, bro, if you torture and stuff, don't do it. It might just be the place you work, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's it. Another thing ultrasound is that I like. This is something that I like. I'm gonna say something that I like. I'm not gonna say all the bad stuff. I like doing it. It's fun. You learn a lot of stuff about your body, you know what I'm saying, which I love to learn stuff about my body, like what's going on, like different areas. Okay, now I know where my kidneys are, my liver is, my aorta, like what's going on, how I'm feeling, like, you know, yada yada yada. Another thing I like is that you can choose if you work at well, you can't choose maybe, but you can choose. But there aren't that many jobs probably because people aren't going to quit their job. They love it, you know. But you can choose if you want to work at an outpatient play center or a hospital, you know what I'm saying, more fast-paced hospital with a lot of stats at night or whatever. They do have a lot of emergency and stuff like that. So you can kind of choose what setting you want, you know. Like some of them, there's cons and pros to each place that you go. If you work at an outpatient center, or clinic or whatever, you might be the only tech there, so you won't have anyone to bounce ideas off of. If you work at a hospital, there's a lot of more other techs there. There's a lot of other techs there, but they might be annoying, and then they may be stuck up or whatever. But you get to, like, you know, if they're not, they're cool. You have a friend, and you get to bounce ideas from, you know, off of, like, what is this? Like, what am I looking at? Can you come in and, you know, help me, like, see? You know, I don't see it. They're gassed out. I can't see nothing. That's a good part of it. But the hospital is like more fast paced, patient after patient after patient. Clinic, it's scheduled time, which is like, you know, like pros and cons. Like it's scheduled, so you have to get done within that hour. A hospital, there's more than one tech. I wouldn't say you can take as long as you want. People probably like pressuring you, like, why are you not done? Why are you not done? But you can have a lot of time. Like you have more room for mistakes because it's not scheduled. It's, you know what I'm saying, it's whenever you get to it. Kinda, you know. So you finish that patient, then you check in the other one, then you get for the other one to come down. So you know what I'm saying. So it's different stuff to different things. So basically, it's all different. So it's what you like, you know. I did ultrasound because I wanted to avoid being a nurse. But, you know, hair is funny. God is good because I got into the ultrasound program. I am so blessed. I'm so happy I got in there because I have more knowledge. You know, I love to learn, and, you know, I love growth and learning stuff. So I'm not done with my journey in the medical field. I'm going to be doing other stuff. I'm going to be doing so many things. I might even do dental hygienist. I don't know. But I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff, and I'm just not done. I'm just going to keep getting my education, keep doing it right now. Right now, I am a caregiver. as you probably seen in my vlog or whatever. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But stupid little vlog. But I am a caregiver, and you know, I didn't want to be a nurse because I'm like, bro, I don't want to work with older people. That's what I was thinking. I don't want to work with older people. I don't want to be, you know, working at a nursing home or whatever. But now that I'm a caregiver, I work with kids, and I love kids, and I'm like, no, they're crazy. I'm gonna spank them. Like, that's what I want to do. When I see rude kids, I want to spank them, and that's a problem for me because that's just it. It's like in me. It's like, where's my belt? I'm gonna spank him. But you can't do that because we're in America. You can't do it. So can't hit people's kids. You can't talk to people's kids wrong. If you see a kid acting out, you can't be like, hey, stop. And you got the mom like, what are you doing talking to my son like that? Anyways, but that's what I want to do. So I'm like, bro, I love kids, but like working with them is too much. It's a lot of work. So then I started working with older people, elders, and I'm just like, I never wanted to work with older people. I never want to work with elders because I'm just like, it's just, I don't want to clean, you know what I'm saying? No. But I work with them after working with kids and the elders. I'm like, I love it. I really do love it, and I am not lying. I love it. And like my patients and stuff like that, they're so funny, and they have so many stories. They might tell you the same story twice because they forget, but it's like you just listen to them, you watch them, you're there, you know, you're there for them. You do little stuff like cook a little snack. You know, old people, they don't eat that much, and with kids, they're like, I'm hungry, and it's like, you just ate like 20 minutes ago. You want another snack? You gonna get fat. Like, I know. I was a fat kid. I know what it is to be fat. But older people, they're just like, oh, let me get a fruit cup for lunch. You know, but they're so easy going and so sweet, and them being sweet is like, you just want to take care of them like they're your own. You know what I'm saying? They're so cute, and I work with, like, thank God, like I've had, like, all my patients that I've had, they're so sweet. Like, they're so sweet. They're like, do you want anything? Like, if you want anything, like, you know, have you, you know, make yourself comfortable. They're so sweet. Like, I'm just like, whoa, I didn't know. And my mom used to tell me, like, why you don't like it? I'm like, no, ma, I don't want to do it. I hate it. But now it's just like, I love, they're so fun. Like, one of my patients is so funny. But this video just got off track. But I'm just saying, like, I'm learning what I like. I'm learning different stuff. I'm young. I'm 23. I still got time. You know what I'm saying? I'm single. Single as a dollar bill. But it's beside the point. But I'm just saying, like, I don't have a family now. I don't have a family now, so I don't have, like, I don't have a family now, so I don't have to be, like, rushing to be like, okay, I gotta get a job. I gotta, you know, do all that stuff. And I know some people, when I was in school, they were like, you're young, you have time to figure it out. But I got a family, I got a husband, I gotta go to work. And I'm just like, yeah, I know, I get it. You know, I get it. But I have time to figure out what I want to do. I have my degree. I still have my ultrasound degree. That's not going nowhere. I'm still gonna keep, you know, keep them up to date. You know, I just graduated, so, you know, I got some time. I'm gonna keep them up to date. I'm gonna do, you know, what I have to do. I'm still gonna do, I think I'm still gonna take another boards. I took my physics boards. You probably don't know what I'm talking about, but do research. I took my physics board. I passed first time. Yeah, I'm so happy. I passed. And then I gotta take one of my other, you know, ones. I'm gonna take breast. But I have, you know, I wanna do other stuff too. I wanted to be an OBGYN, but I'm like, that's too much school, you know. And now I'm thinking about being a nurse. And it's so funny because I did ultrasound to avoid doing nursing, and we came up to that. But I think that everything happens for a reason. We were at that table, me and my mother, and the advisor. I love my advisor, Beverly. Shout out if you watch my video. She's probably not gonna watch it, but anyways, Beverly, she's my advisor, and she's actually in the ultrasound class. She's about to graduate. She like quit advising. Now she's in the class, and she's doing it, and I'm so proud of her. She is so funny. She's so dope. But we're at that desk, and I was like, it's a decision. Do you want to do ultrasound or do you want to do nursing? And I'm like, I went because I'm that kind of person. I'm gonna listen to your opinion. So my mom was like, do nursing. I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm gonna do nursing. So we drove off. We signed up. We drove off, and then my mom was like, you know what, you should go back and do ultrasound. I'm just like, you're right, I should do it. And I got right into the program, piece of cake, and I'm so glad I did it. No regrets at all. I'm so glad I did it. So all that to say is, if you have time to like figure out what you like, what you don't like, you know what I'm saying, and if you have the time and the money, I mean, do it. It's fun. It's a good learning experience. I had fun, yo. That I loved those 2 years I loved it. It was dope. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I don't regret doing it at all. I don't at all. I'm so happy. I have that knowledge. I have that. You know what I'm saying? So grateful I did it. And I'm so grateful. I'm to God, you know, glory be to God, that everything, it was like a free ride. Books free for, you know, for me, you know, I got all that, and I'm so blessed. I will not stop saying that I'm blessed. I am so blessed. And if you have the time, if you don't, do your research, know what you get into. If you would like it, because I know some, they love it, you know, they love it, because I ask them text when I go, I'm just like, do you love it? I remember this one, she said, no, I hate it, and I don't know why I'm still doing it, but I don't know what else to do, because she has knowledge, she's good at it, she's great at it, but she hates it, and it's just like, are you gonna love it? Like, you know. So I would do your research, you know, before you just jump into it. But if you got time, if you want to, you know, learning experience is fun, go for it, do it. And that's all I gotta say, and that's all she wrote. I think that's it. This video is kind of long now, but I think that's it. I think that's all that I wanted to say. Yeah, and you know, study, because it's a fast-paced program, and it's like you might not remember everything that you learned, because I don't remember everything. See? Yeah, like I'm looking at this stuff right now. It looks familiar, but I'm like, what is this again? But yeah, do your research, and that's all, folks. See ya later. Thanks for watching.